Only business owners will understand, fully understand that pain and all of the hardship that each business owner goes through. I'm thinking in my head like, oh, they should build mountains in Peoria then.
Man, all my Peoria family and friends, we need those mountains to look at, man. But
yeah.
You know, the journey of life in Peoria was very pivotal for me too. Like I needed to not see the mountains, you know, and
right.
Because what that did was open a space in my mind and my spirit to dream, you know. And so we're dreamers for sure, and we have big visions, big dreams. And the hard part is when you don't see the mountains and you do have big dreams, is stepping forward and trying to make those happen, you know. And so that's just, once you get over that hurdle though, then I think a Peoria product, once we get over that hurdle, man, we can do it. We have that oomph, that passion to finalize that dream or that vision that God gives us, or He's parented us to.
Right.
It's just, if anybody in Peoria now is watching this, I encourage you, you know, to get over that hurdle and do. Because you got dreams. God gave those to you. You got desires, and don't ever give up. I don't care how old you are. Just pursue the calling God's got in your life.
Some kids were told you can do anything that you want. I don't care what the resources are or what you don't or don't have. You can make a way. You can find a way. There's other kids that don't have that are boxed in because of how their environment is. But that I love that encouragement, Richie, because I think for some reason, I just think it's a kid's birthright to have a good home. But obviously that's not the case with things, right?
No, and I would say this to encourage those who are listening, that if you feel like your environment isn't that place, that God allows those environments to parent us into our calling. And so if you're in that, He's preparing for you something really big, you know. And so and my example in that is my one of my best friends, DeMarco Mason. His mother was stabbed, I think 40 times by his dad. And then his dad also died at a very young age. I think he was but old enough. I think he was maybe 10 when this happened. So he had no parents.
Jeez.
But he could have used that as the greatest excuse in life to not pursue dreams. And it's because of him that in high school, we used to listen to the song "You Will Know" by Black Men United. And that song used to encourage us to go from a boy to a man and to chase our dreams. And we used to always listen to that, but it was him who instilled that in me to go after that. And he was the one that walked with integrity and a spirit of trying to be the best version of yourself. And he showed it to me. And what was powerful about him was that he didn't have the environment that we would dream of, right? So he had no parents. He had to go back and forth from his auntie and his grandma's. He had lived in Peoria in a poverty setting. He had everything against him, you know, but he used his environment and the little plants that grew in the sidewalk to help nourish him along the way. And he showed it. And so, unfortunately, you know, he died and got shot and killed in our city because of our environment, you know, the irony of everything. But here I am as a legacy to somebody, you know, that lived like he lived in the time he stewarded his life and lived it. And so, you know, the environment can be an excuse, or you can use it as your stepping stone to get over that hurdle, you know? And so, I've had 2 house fires growing up. I could have used that as an excuse that, you know, I'm gonna be in poverty my whole life. But, you know, God just used it more as my stepping stone in my story and my encouragement to be the best version of myself and move forward. So.